Hey viewers, Hexcraft here. Today I'm starting a new series. In League of Legends, there's a lot of skins, and I mean a lot. Some are good, some are mid, some are and many people will immediately rush to buy the newest one, thinking it's the best. But sometimes older skins are as good, if not better. And that's what I want to do in this video series. Go through each individual champion and show you which ones I think are amazing and which ones are meh. Now, I want to set some ground rules. I'm only covering skins people can still acquire in the game. No Victorious, no Original Prestige, no previous worlds that you can't get anymore, and we don't know if Ashen Knights will rotate ever again, so I'm not going to cover those either. I will be covering legacy skins, the ones that Riot vaults away, because they'll get in boxes very easily, and holiday skins, because those come around every year. Oh, that out of the way. Starting off, we're going to cover Udyr, the god deer, the bear man himself, for two reasons. One, just barely a while ago, he got his rework. Plus, his name is back in headlines because of what Lil Nas X commented. So I thought, why not cover him first? Plus, it's a short one, so simple episode. Now, starting off with base Udyr, I'll be honest, base Udyr is good enough as he is, honestly. Where some champions' base skins are pretty meh, if not still need updating, Riot's, Udyr still looks fucking amazing in this new fucking update. Each form, it really only changes is his arms, and they add a bit extra to it, depending on which stance it is. And again, each are clean, each are easy to tell. It's just a good base skin. So if you don't want to buy an Udyr skin, base Udyr is still really nice. I'd have to rank the skin at least a 5 because, let's be honest, it's great, it's good, but it's not his best, but it is not weak in any way. It's perfectly balanced. Alright, next up though, we have Black Belt Udyr. And some people are gonna hate me when I say this, but Black Belt Udyr is better than base Udyr. Now, a lot of people really didn't like original Black Belt Udyr just being a palette swap. But the new one, yeah, it's sort of just Udyr with a shiny new outfit on, but look at it though. It blends well, and again, the shirt actually hides the bit of skin you can see on base Udyr where the arms are, swapping between the two. And I kind of like that more. So honestly, I gotta give this a 6. And it feels so wrong to say that, but it's a good skin. If you don't want the Udyr skin, basic Udyr, but you want an Udyr skin, Black Belt is a good, okay skin to have. Primal Udyr has that beautiful new look that the rest of the Udyr skins have. Similar to, well, Udyr and Black Belt, it technically has the same attachments as those two. Same arms, same visual effects. However, each stance has its own animal primal beast form. It's like a Warcraft shaman. You can tell each animal because they look like the animal. And let's be honest, who doesn't love Goatman Udyr? Come on! But again, I'm gonna still give this a 6 because it's better than base Udyr and it's just good. But it's not the top tiers Udyr skins. But again, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a skin, you want to buy a cheap, affordable skin, Primal, Black Belt, both very good, what they're worth. Next up, Dragon Oracle Udyr. I'll be completely honest with you, bit of a tangent. Back when Udyr's concept art was first shown, people made the jokes that with his antlers, he looked like Kaido from One Piece. And when they removed it, it's like, okay, he doesn't look like that anymore. Dragon Udyr, that's Kaido again, which I always thought was hilarious. But in all seriousness though, it's a good skin, but to me, it's meh. When it comes to the horns and the wings for his E and R, they're really good. When it comes to his Q, you can see the biceps of his dragon scale arms bulk up and change, but they also look kind of ridiculous. And more so when it comes to his W, it doesn't look like scales, it just looks like the same fur, but slightly darker. It's a good skin, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna give it a 7, but to me, Dragon Oracle, out of the 3 expensive skins he has, kind of feels like the lesser of them. And again, if it didn't have all these small customizations and have a completely different model, I might have ranked it either equal to or lower than Primal and Black Belt. Alright, now it's time to talk about Udyr's clear, greatest skin, worth every penny. Definitely not Udyr, or as I like to call him, Pajama Udyr. Because, dear God, look at that face. That's Muppet creepy as fuck. And again, I love this skin because I love original Udyr, but the base version, so creepy and goofy, and each of his form fully add. I do miss the original Chicken Man Udyr, or Bear Udyr, which I refer to usually as Nicolas Cage Bear, the guy from the fucking cereal brand I'm forgetting the name of, at the time of reporting at least, and Al's Toy Barn. But now, we got the Polar Bear Udyr. We got this goofy-ass derpy boar. We got this adorable little fucking Orn Ram looking ass. And of course, we still got the blue chicken. This skin is still great. And again, out of the more expensive of his skins, this one I always will recommend over Dragon Oracle. I gotta give this one at least 8.5. Being an ultimate skin, when it was originally released, it was an okay one. Not too flashy, but at the time, none of them really were. Elementalist Lux, though, pushed the bar up, which, with this rework version, I really feel like these two are currently the best ult skins. Rearguard Udyr pays homage to the original stance. Bear, Turtle, Tiger, Phoenix. And again, the visuals are just so much nicer. Topped off, if you put 4 levels into any ability, you gain super fucking Saiyan hair, which really makes me feel like going AD Udyr requires you to own this skin, so you keep swapping between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. And of course, each form has its own little spirit animal as well, which actually interacts with your emote, depending on which one you have. They each have their own dance. Although, I think Bear Stance and Phoenix Stance are just using Anivia's and Volley's models, but at the same time, it's understandable. One of, if not one of the best skins. I'd have to give this a 9. There are some things that could be improved and some things that I'd say stop it from being a 10, but it's a really good skin. And of course, the #1 best skin of Udyr, clearly a 10, it had to be Nudyr. There's nothing better. Look at this man's. Alright, all jokes aside, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helps you see how good these skins are. Even the cheaper older skins. There are other older champions who haven't had these visual updates that some of their old skins still really look nice. And in this series, I'm going to go over that. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time where I'll probably be talking about a spooky, scary champion who jump scares you every chance they get. And no, it's not Shaco, Nocturne, or Fiddlesticks. But she is a bitch.